Have you ever felt an instant connection with someone, a spark of understanding, a feeling of comfort, or a sense of being truly seen? Imagine if you could create that feeling with anyone, anywhere. What if I told you there's a way to make people naturally drawn to you, not through tricks or manipulation, but by embracing timeless principles that elevate your presence and deepen your connections? In a world where people are often distracted and distant, the ability to connect on a genuine level has become a rare and powerful skill. Whether it's making a new friend, impressing a potential employer, or strengthening relationships with loved ones, your likability isn't just about charm. It's about authenticity, empathy, and emotional intelligence. Today, I'm sharing 3 life-changing Stoic principles that will not only help you instantly connect with anyone, but also leave a lasting impact on the people around you. These are principles rooted in ancient wisdom, yet they hold the key to unlocking meaningful connections in our modern world. Let's dive in and discover how you can become someone others naturally admire and want to be around. Number 1. The power of first impressions. Have you ever stopped to think about the incredible power of first impressions? They say you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and that statement couldn't be more accurate. Within the first few seconds of meeting someone, they are already forming judgments about who you are, judgments about your personality, your confidence, and even your trustworthiness. These snap judgments are not shallow, they're deeply ingrained in our biology. Our ancestors relied on quick assessments to determine friend from foe, and while we may no longer face the same survival challenges, this instinct remains. In today's world, these first few moments can determine the trajectory of a relationship, an opportunity, or even how you're remembered. Whether you're meeting a potential employer, a new friend, or someone special, the way you present yourself in those first seconds matters immensely. So what exactly goes into making a great first impression? It starts with your appearance. Before you even speak, the way you carry yourself is already sending a message. People notice how you're dressed, how you hold yourself, and whether you seem confident or hesitant. This doesn't mean you need to wear expensive clothes or have a perfectly polished look, but it does mean being intentional. Dressing appropriately for the occasion, ensuring you're well-groomed, and maintaining a confident posture can set you apart immediately. A simple tip: always stand tall. Good posture not only makes you look more confident, but also makes you feel more confident, and that energy is contagious. But it's not just about how you look. It's about how you make others feel. One of the easiest ways to create a positive impression is with a genuine smile. A warm, sincere smile is universally recognized as a sign of friendliness and approachability. It breaks down barriers and makes people feel comfortable around you. But remember, authenticity is key. A fake smile is easy to spot and can do more harm than good. When you smile, think about something that genuinely makes you happy or focus on the positive aspects of the interaction. Your smile should reflect your inner warmth, and when it does, people are naturally drawn to you. Another critical component of first impressions is your body language. Humans communicate far more through nonverbal cues than words. An open posture, steady yet friendly eye contact, and relaxed gestures can convey confidence and approachability. Crossing your arms or looking away frequently can signal disinterest or defensiveness, which is the last thing you want when meeting someone new. Instead, aim to project a calm, open, and engaging presence. Even your handshake matters. A firm but not overly aggressive handshake can leave a lasting positive impression, showing that you're self-assured, but also respectful. Then, there's the power of active listening. Once you've introduced yourself, the real magic happens when you truly engage with the other person. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel heard and valued. When you listen actively, maintaining eye contact, nodding in agreement, and asking thoughtful follow-up questions, you're signaling that you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. Avoid interrupting or steering the conversation back to yourself. Instead, focus on making the other person feel like the center of your attention. This simple act of mindfulness can turn a good first impression into a great one. And let's not forget the role of emotional control, which is where the principles of Stoicism come into play. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed in any situation. When you exude calmness and self-assurance, people feel at ease around you. Think of the most charismatic people you know. They likely have an unshakable presence, a grounded demeanor that instantly earns your respect. By practicing Stoic principles, such as focusing on what you can control and letting go of unnecessary worries, You can present yourself as someone who is confident, rational, and emotionally stable. These qualities are universally admired and can leave a profound impression on those you meet. Now, let's put all of this into perspective. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. You're well dressed, your posture is confident, and your smile is warm. As you approach someone, you make friendly eye contact and greet them with enthusiasm. You listen attentively to what they say, responding with genuine interest and curiosity. Throughout the interaction, your calm and composed demeanor reassures them that you're someone worth knowing. By the time the conversation ends, you've left a lasting impression that sets the foundation for a meaningful connection. First impressions are a combination of intentional effort and genuine authenticity. They're not about putting on a show or pretending to be someone you're not. Instead, they're about presenting the best version of yourself while making others feel comfortable and valued. The power of first impressions lies in your ability to connect on a human level, to show respect, and to be fully present in the moment. When you master this, you'll find that doors open more easily, relationships deepen faster, and opportunities come more readily. So, take these lessons to heart, and the next time you meet someone new, remember that the first few seconds could be the start of something truly special. Number 2, active listening and empathy. Active listening and empathy are two of the most powerful interpersonal skills that can help you make a genuine connection with anyone and instantly become more likable. When you master these skills, you'll find that people are naturally drawn to you because you make them feel seen, heard, and understood. It's easy to think that what makes us likable is our ability to speak well, be entertaining, or have all the right answers. But the truth is, it's not about what we say. It's about how we make others feel. The ability to truly listen to someone and empathize with their feelings is a rare and deeply appreciated quality that can transform any relationship, whether personal or professional. Active listening is a skill that goes beyond hearing words. It's about being fully engaged in the conversation, showing genuine interest, and giving the other person your undivided attention. In today's world, where distractions are everywhere, being fully present with someone is a rare and incredibly valuable gift. So often we think about our response while someone else is talking, or we're distracted by our phones or the environment around us. But real active listening means shutting out those distractions and focusing entirely on the person in front of you. This shows them that what they're saying is important, and it allows you to truly understand their message. By maintaining eye contact, nodding to show understanding, and asking thoughtful follow-up questions, you convey that you're engaged and genuinely care about what they're sharing. But active listening alone isn't enough to create a deep and lasting connection. This is where empathy comes in. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in another person's shoes and understand their emotions and perspective. It's not just about hearing the words, but about connecting with the feelings behind them. When you empathize with someone, you're showing them that you understand their experience and that their emotions are valid. For example, imagine a friend shares with you that they're dealing with a tough situation at work. Instead of rushing to offer advice or to minimize their feelings by saying, "It's not that big of a deal," an empathetic response would be something like, "I can see how that situation would make you feel frustrated," or, "That sounds like a really tough spot to be in." These types of responses show that you are not just hearing their words, but you are acknowledging their emotional experience. This is incredibly powerful because it validates their feelings and creates a safe space for them to express themselves. Empathy also allows you to build deeper connections because it removes judgment and focuses purely on understanding. When people feel that you are not only listening to them, but also trying to understand their emotions and perspectives, they feel accepted for who they are. This makes them more likely to open up and engage with you, building trust and rapport in the process. It's easy to relate to someone when you agree with everything they say, but empathy allows you to relate to people even when you may not fully agree with their point of view. It's about being open to understanding their experience without judgment, and that openness fosters a sense of mutual respect. When you combine active listening and empathy, you create a powerful connection with others that is difficult to replicate. People naturally feel drawn to those who make them feel heard, valued, and understood. And when people feel comfortable around you, they're more likely to trust you, open up, and form stronger bonds with you. Whether in your personal relationships or professional settings, mastering these skills helps create a sense of safety and trust. which is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. In the workplace, for example, active listening and empathy can completely transform your interactions with coworkers. Instead of just waiting for your turn to speak or offering solutions to problems, you focus on truly understanding your colleagues' perspectives and experiences. This can help build stronger teams, foster better collaboration, and create a culture of respect. In fact, leaders who practice active listening and empathy are often seen as more effective and approachable, as they create an environment where employees feel heard and supported. In personal relationships, whether with friends, family, or romantic partners, practicing these skills leads to deeper intimacy and connection. When someone knows you're genuinely listening to them and empathizing with their feelings, they feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts and experiences, which strengthens the relationship over time. The best part is that these skills don't require special talents or advanced techniques. They're things anyone can practice and develop over time. You don't have to be an expert communicator to be a great listener or empathetic person. Start by being mindful of your own habits. When you're in a conversation, try to put away your distractions. Focus on the person in front of you, make eye contact, and listen without interrupting. Notice the emotions behind their words and respond in a way that shows you understand their feelings. This simple act of paying attention without rushing to fix the problem or offer solutions is often enough to make someone feel heard and supported. The more you practice active listening and empathy, the more naturally these skills will become. Over time, you'll find that these qualities are not only making you more likable, but they're also improving the quality of your relationships and interactions. You'll notice that people open up to you more, trust you more, and enjoy your company because they feel that you're genuinely interested in them as people. These skills also have a ripple effect. As you become more empathetic and a better listener, you'll inspire others to do the same, creating a more positive and connected environment wherever you go. In the end, the most important thing to remember is that making others feel seen, heard, and understood is one of the most powerful ways to connect with them on a deeper level. It's not about what you say, but how you make people feel. Active listening and empathy create an emotional bond that makes people feel comfortable and valued, and that's what draws them to you. So the next time you're in a conversation, remember, it's not just about the words being spoken. It's about the person behind those words. By practicing active listening and empathy, you'll become someone who others are naturally drawn to, and who people enjoy being around because you make them feel truly understood. Number 3, control your reactions. One of the most underrated yet powerful ways to make anyone instantly like you is by learning to control your reactions. Think about how many times you've been in a situation where something didn't go as planned, or someone said something that triggered an emotional response. How you react in those moments can have a lasting impact on how others perceive you. Whether it's a frustrating encounter at work, a disagreement with a friend, or simply a stressful moment in daily life, your reaction can either strengthen your relationships or damage them. By taking control of your reactions, you can consistently show others that you are a calm, composed, and emotionally intelligent individual, which makes you incredibly likable and trustworthy. The key to controlling your reactions lies in emotional self-awareness. Instead of allowing your emotions to take over and react impulsively, it's about creating a small mental pause. This pause gives you a moment to evaluate the situation and respond in a way that aligns with your values, not your impulses. For example, if you're in a meeting at work and someone criticizes your idea in front of everyone, it might trigger an immediate emotional response like defensiveness or frustration. But if you can take a moment to breathe and calmly assess the situation, you'll find that your response is much more measured and productive. Instead of snapping back or getting upset, you can respond with something like, "I see your point. Let's discuss how we can improve the idea together." This shows maturity and composure, which others will respect, making you more likable and approachable. It's important to note that controlling your reactions doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending that you're unaffected. It's about acknowledging your emotions and choosing not to let them dictate your actions. When we immediately react to something, we give our emotions full control, often leading to responses we later regret. But when you control your reactions, you maintain control over the situation, which not only helps you stay composed, but also allows you to make decisions based on logic and respect. This makes your interactions with others much more constructive and positive. For instance, let's say you're in a conversation with someone, and they say something that annoys you or rubs you the wrong way. The immediate instinct might be to lash out or make a cutting remark. However, if you've learned to control your reactions, you can pause for a second, take a deep breath, and choose to respond with empathy and understanding instead of anger. This could be as simple as saying, "I understand where you're coming from, but I see it a little differently. Let's find common ground." People who are able to remain calm and measured in these moments are often seen as mature, in control, and approachable, which naturally makes them more likable. This ability to stay composed not only helps in personal relationships, but also builds trust in professional settings. For example, imagine a situation where a coworker makes a mistake on a project, and instead of reacting with frustration or criticism, you choose to calmly address the issue and offer support. Your response might be something like, "It's okay, we can fix this together. Let's look at what went wrong and how we can avoid it in the future." This not only builds a sense of teamwork, but also makes you the kind of person people want to work with. They'll admire your calm approach under pressure and trust you to stay level-headed in challenging situations. This type of reaction reinforces your reputation as someone who is capable and reliable, qualities that make you not just likable, but someone others genuinely respect. Another key reason why controlling your reactions is so important is that it directly impacts the energy you bring into any situation. When you react impulsively, it can create a tense atmosphere that others are quick to pick up on. People naturally respond to the energy you bring into a room, and if your reactions are filled with stress, anger, or impatience, others will either mirror that energy or distance themselves from you. On the other hand, if you remain calm and composed, even in difficult situations, you set a tone of ease and confidence. This makes others feel comfortable around you, and they're more likely to gravitate toward you because they feel safe and at ease in your presence. Controlling your reactions also demonstrates a high level of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is about understanding your own emotions and the emotions of others, and using this awareness to manage your behavior and relationships. When you don't let your emotions control your actions, you show that you have a deep understanding of yourself and others, which is an incredibly attractive quality. People are drawn to emotionally intelligent individuals because they feel understood, respected, and valued. They know that no matter the situation, you will respond in a thoughtful and measured way. This not only makes you more likable, but it also builds trust, which is the foundation of any strong relationship. Moreover, controlling your reactions has a profound effect on your own well-being. When you allow emotions like anger, frustration, or stress to dictate your responses, you're not just affecting the other person, you're also harming yourself. These reactions can lead to feelings of regret, anxiety, or resentment, which only adds to your stress. But when you take a step back, breathe, and respond calmly, you're in control, and you feel a sense of peace. This internal calmness makes you more centered, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. People are naturally attracted to those who have a calm demeanor because it signals that they can handle anything life throws their way. At the end of the day, learning to control your reactions is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to make anyone instantly like you. It shows that you have the emotional intelligence to navigate difficult situations with grace, that you can handle pressure without losing your composure, and that you respect others enough to respond thoughtfully. When you make this a habit, you'll find that your relationships, both personal and professional, become stronger, and your overall sense of self-assurance will grow. So the next time you're faced with a situation that challenges your emotions, take a deep breath, pause, and control your reaction. Watch how your relationships improve and how others begin to respect and like you more for your emotional maturity and poise. As we've explored today, the ability to connect with others and make a lasting impression isn't about being perfect or putting on a facade. It's about embracing the power of first impressions, listening with genuine empathy, and controlling your reactions with grace and emotional intelligence. These principles aren't just tools for likability, they're pathways to building deeper, more meaningful relationships in every area of your life. So the next time you meet someone new or face a challenging interaction, remember the wisdom we've discussed. Small changes in how you present yourself, listen, and respond can lead to big transformations in how others perceive and connect with you. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-improvement and connection. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more insights that inspire and empower. Let's continue growing together, one connection at a time. Until next time, stay grounded, stay authentic, and keep inspiring those around you.